Close run. We wait a few jobs.
The boys are going to love it.
Afternoon. Gail, do you want to
There you go.
Eddie, one change, how different do you expect England to be with Nathan Hughes?
Well, Sam Simmons has done really well for us at number 8. Good young player, but Nathan's he's a big carrier. He's a strong defender. He adds a bit more muscle around the ruck, which at Murrayfield might be useful.
You stuck with Jonathan Joseph at 13. How easy a decision or otherwise was that for you to make?
Really tough one. I'm really impressed the way Ben Teo's going. I just feel like now he's really starting to understand the nuances of rugby, and it's a hard selection, but one starts and one finishes.
So why ultimately did Joseph start?
Just think early on, the way Scotland have traditionally attacked under Gregor, that JJ's defensive skills out wide might be very useful for us.
And with that in mind, what do you want from Teo?
Well, then he'll come off the bench and carry through. You know, he's a great carrier, strong carrier, good on his feet. Also a good defender in a different sort of way.
And we saw Owen Farrell training today. Is there any concern at all about this?
No, he's been on a reconditioning program. He's jumping out of his skin. Wanted to train on Monday, kept him back. Wanted to train on Tuesday, we kept him back. And today, you know, he's full of beans.
What have you got out of the last 2 weeks? We obviously saw you scrummaging against Georgia. We saw a pretty brutal session last Friday. But when you reflect on the week, how far have England come? What have you seen from them?
Well, we're playing against Scotland's side. Yeah, they're a very good team. We respect them greatly, but they've got to understand we've had 2 very good weeks of preparation. You know, we had good scrummaging last week against Georgia. We had a fast run at Twickenham. We've had 2 good runs this week. So we've had a great preparation. You know, we're ready to play.
When we spoke to you on the launch day, you kept referring to them as the darlings of European rugby. Do you think they've enhanced their reputation or maybe not over the opening few weekends of the Six Nations?
Well, you know, I think they struggled with the expectation in the first game against Wales. But played very well against France. There was moments of the game against France where they looked absolutely outstanding. So, yeah, they're a team again that we respect very greatly, and we're looking forward to the challenge of playing at Murrayfield.
Were you surprised by Townsend's comments about the offside?
No, well, you know, it's Media 101 this week, isn't it? You know, everything's come out, so we've just been waiting for them, enjoyed them. We've had a lovely week, great week's preparation, just concentrating on the game.
What's the best you've heard from them this week?
Well, there's been a few. I'll let you guys work out which one the best one is.
Come on.
No, I'll let you guys work it out.
And Dylan, 92nd cap for you. So I think only Jason Leonard has 1 more cap for England. Must feel pretty proud to be up there with the likes of him as he gets set to walk out on Saturday.
I haven't really thought about it, if I'm honest. To me, it's irrelevant. It's just the next game. It's the most important game for me and the team.
Remember that first one?
Nope. Long time ago. Don't look back either, do we? We just think about this weekend. And like Eddie said, I think just 2 weeks for us to tactically prepare. Who's that? On their phones. Just 2 weeks to prepare for this game. The guys, like Eddie said, jumping out their skin to play. It's a long time to wait. Having a weekend off as well to freshen up and to come back in. The guys are ready for this game.
This is Johnny Wilkinson, who you're just surpassing. Had a word with you at all this week, and if so, what's he said?
I said hello to him today, and he said hello, and that was about it. He was busy kicking with the boys, so.
Pride-wise, but also in terms of the intensity of what lies ahead. Just tell me a bit about the resolution in the camp ahead of going to Murrayfield.
What's the question, sorry?
Just the mood in the camp and that resolve. Tell us a bit about how the.
I'm just excited, mate. Like I said, we've had 2 weeks build-up. We're we're fresh, we're conditioned to play this game at the weekend. Like Eddie said, we got a lot of good work, heavy work done last week. We learned a lot from that week, and this week's all about being fine-tuning and preparing physically for this game. Tactically, we're sound, we know what we're doing, and when you got clarity in what you do, you can get confidence, and the team's confident. We want to go play.
Eddie, where does in Northern Hemisphere rugby at least a trip to Murrayfield stand in kind of the echelon of challenges?
We like playing away from home. We've had some good success. We've beaten Australia in Brisbane, which is their favourite ground. We won 2 tests in Argentina. We've beaten Wales away from home, so it's a challenge that we look forward to.
Just going back to Nathan Hughes for a second, tell me a bit about his efforts and England's squad efforts to get him fit and get him ready ahead of when we probably expected when the injury happened.
Yeah, it's been a very good combined effort between Wasps and our staff, and of course Nathan's desire to get back and play for England is enormous, so we're pleased to have him back on deck.
Dylan's not the only landmark in terms of Joe Launchbury, 50 caps at the weekend. For some, not you, not me, but for some, he's still, I think, maybe a little bit perhaps undervalued about what a world-class player he is.
I'm glad you excluded yourself from that. So we're talking to the rest of the people here, are we?
Yeah.
Look, I think he's a very good player. You know, unlucky not to go on the Lions tour, but for us, he's just an important team member. He does all the hard work, great in the middle of mauls, and mauling's going to be important at Murrayfield.
Joe Marler back into the squad. Listening to his interview he gave a little bit earlier in the week, talking about really working on mental triggers and how not to maybe get embroiled in battles he shouldn't. What have you seen from Joe over the last few days?
Well, I've seen a guy that wants to play for England. As a boy growing up in English rugby, one of the great games you want to play in is the Calcutta Cup against Scotland in Murrayfield. So he's got the opportunity to do that. That's all I see.
And just finally from me, how much more can and will England give over the second phase of this tournament with 2 good wins, but probably more in the tank still to come? Would that be fair?
Well, we've had a great preparation. We couldn't have had a better preparation. The only thing now that we've got to get right, and it's Dylan's role now, is to make sure the attitude of the players is right. And I trust the players implicitly, so I know our attitude will be right. So we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, so what impressed you most about the Scots in their match against France?
Well, that they stuck at it. It was a tight old game. They could have easily folded, but they kept in the game. They kept their composure. Laidlaw gave them a lot of direction at 9 and 10, and it was a good win, because to beat France is a good achievement in any circumstance.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Thank you.
Thank you.